So Ford will have a crack at this from 49 metres out on the angle. This would be his longest of the season. 17 years of waiting for Sale and their fans. It comes down to this one kick. Can George Ford put Sale out of the Tigers' reach?
Socials.
Benches aren't the strongest. Might have to strategically place some people.
Hello. Good, how are you?
Yeah. Manu, come forward so you're not behind them. Right, now everyone give us a big cheer like we just won the semi-final.
The season's like elastic. It seems to stretch on forever at Christmas time. And then all of a sudden you find yourself where we are now, where we've got a home semi-final for the first time in 17 years. Not to get cut all up emotionally and all that, you can't. It still has to be business, you know.
Heads in, lads. Let's talk. Van Portfleet out, boys. That's our A defender here. Yes, boys. Hold your channel cards.
This is where I'm from. This is my home, Manchester. You know what I mean?
My sister, she got me one of those ancestry tests, and I'm 96% northern, going back 500 years. 96% proof. Now, if I was an alcohol, you couldn't drink that. It'd blind you. And to some degree, I have to keep the lid on my northernness. Otherwise, I could kill someone. So, part of my backstory going back multiple generations is I am exactly where I should be.
Make sure we're working. Finish strong, finish strong. Good. Gee, I pulled a bicep there.
I watched this club whilst I was still at school, got signed up whilst I was at school, and became captain when I was 19, and moved away the year they won something. And forever there was some kind of burning pit, like in the bottom of the stomach, that I missed an opportunity to do something special from the town where I was from. I'll maybe get to make good on that.
Go on. It's good drill, good lift.
So I actually knew Alex when I worked at Sale Sharks back in 97, 98. Alex was 17 years old and just coming up through the academy.
Good throw. Good lift, Sharky.
I've been a lifelong supporter of Sale Sharks, so it was a bit of a shock when my husband Simon came to me in about 2015, 16, talking about possibly buying Sale Rugby Club.
High five, high five, fist bump, sharp hit.
And now you'd have to prise it from my dying fingers to get the club away from me. It's become our absolute life, soul, passion.
I just needed to help Sale. I wanted to get us back to being a great club again. And that's what we're trying to do. What makes Sale Sale is, I think there's just a bit of northern grit, no nonsense. It's about honour, commitment. Alex Sanderson is a revelation, and he's taken the club through almost a revolution. People will run through brick walls for him, but probably he'll have already gone through it first. There's no stopping Alex.
The good times are back in the Northwest. The Sale Sharks are back in the title mix, and they mean business. So this is comfortably the biggest day in the club's history for 17 years. The place is going to be bouncing.
We found something special within ourselves and within this little piece of the North, so it feels right.
The defending champions stand in their way.
Excited, nervous, no fingernails left. It's a biggie, isn't it? You know, every time you come to the AJ Bell and a team like Sale, they're a tough team to beat, so massive respect for them, but utter faith in the lads.
And how much is this going to be a chess match to some degree?
I think so, but it'll be a pretty brutal chess match.
Alex Sanderson has been insisting there is no fairy tale feel to this. This is all business. We are ready, Saracens are ready. They await the winners at Twickenham in a couple of weeks' time. Sharks or Tigers? Sink or swim? In comes Carpenter. Takes it quite brilliantly and gets through the tackle as well. Terrific power in contact. Visa bouncing off 3, 4, 5.
Net grab.
And that's a penalty to Leicester.
Go for goal.
Tigers on the boards in the semi-final. That's obstruction and another penalty to Leicester.
Come on, Jimmy, you've got this.
A hefty clout, lands it, doubles the lead, and last year's champions off to a good start.
You're never better than when they're in a fight. It's the underdog mentality, hard-working, grafting, northern and working class.
Carpenter, an overlap. First try of the semi-final here, goes to the Sale Sharks. Back in the mixer.
Games like this come down to who's the best team on the day, so that's the exciting bit about it.
And we are a team that fights for each other, because that's what being from the North's about.
And George Ford threads it through. Sale hit the front. Half-time Sale in front for now, leading by just one. We knew it would be tight. A couple of early strikes for the Leicester Tigers. A monumental achievement in itself, them being here. When you consider the season they've had, the disruption they've weathered, their coaching staff, of course, ransacked by England. What Richard Wigglesworth has done, quite remarkable.
Let's bring you breaking news then from the RFU. Confirmation that Steve Borthwick is leaving Leicester to be appointed England head coach.
When the England job came up, everyone knew that he was the best coach. What we didn't have really is a clear plan of what it looked like next for all of us.
I would say that's probably one of the most intense experiences of my whole life. You're coming out of that COVID period, you're wanting to get consistency, and then you lose 5 of your coaching team.
We kind of saw it come in, but we didn't really know when it was or what it was going to be, because it was so hush-hush. Kev and Steve announced that they're going to leave us. Lads are crying and there's all sorts going on. And Wiggy's just in the corner, in tears.
In the background, it was all going on with Wiggy. He was going to step up and be our interim head coach.
Initially I said no, because I wanted to carry on playing, poured everything into my career. It meant a huge amount to me. So I was a bit emotional and changing. I think everyone just thought I was going to miss Steve and Kev that much. The tears were in my eyes for that reason, but I knew that was the end. Played my last game of rugby on the Saturday and was announced as interim head coach on the Monday morning.
We know the opportunities about narrowing how big their press is, but this is us, boys. We make a difference with our connections. We run. We're a backline that runs, because when we're running, I think we start talking.
I'm sure he had another season in him, but just he was so understanding of the situation and he needed someone to step up, and he was that guy.
Three coming nice and tight.
That's where the players came to the party. It would have been easy for them to go, right, are we going to give this season up and have all the excuses in the world, or are we going to come together and make a run at it?
It's been a turbulent time. Some of it's not been pleasant. And it's always worth But it doesn't matter what's thrown at us. This is us. We're Leicester Tigers. This is what we're about. But there it is. So this is last year's trophy. Oh. That's what it's all about.
Out come the current champions. They face a huge 40 minutes to keep their season alive.
There's no more motivation we need with what Wiggy's done. We want to win it for him.
The tempo rising here from Leicester. What an offload that was from Dan Kelly. Got that away quite beautifully. What can they do with it? Kelly goes wide. Potter in space. Tigers are in.
Great pass there from Kelly.
What a fucking pass!
Tigers are in front again. The defending champions scrapping every which way. This has the feel of a very, very tight last 25 or so. Working it wide, and Roebuck slips past Kelly far too easily. Oh, fumble from Gus Waugh. Massive hit from Kelly. And tempers are flaring. The experience in the ranks, absolutely critical on days like these. Look at the influence of George Ford. He's trying to pour cold water on this situation. Very much a coach on the field at this point.
There's just no one better in chaos who is tactically more astute than what he is.
How many times we're going to have to defend our try line? We fucking defend it like mad. We defend it like mad, send them away. Might be 1, 2, 3 times in a game. Let's embrace it.
George Ford was a fantastic signing for us. He's one of the best 10s in the world. His experience, his skill, his commitment and his understanding of how to get the boys going.
Obviously Alex, who's leading the club from the top, I met him initially. A 2-hour chat, and I reckon 15 minutes of it was about the rugby. And the other hour and 45 was just about the North, life, family. Rugby's so important, it will be as long as we're part of it, but there's obviously like other more important things in life. It had a big impact on me, that. Finally, I get to play rugby up north and where I grew up, which is special, really. Alex is unbelievable at keeping that at the forefront of our minds. It's used being northern, it's used it in our game, and that then transfers to the fans. I think they can see it and feel it. It becomes a lot more of a powerful force.
This game is on a knife edge. Which way will it go?
You do feel that this Sale Sharks team, they play for the area.
We've been getting better on the field. They've been getting more into it off it. It's been the most excited, the most tense, the most energetic, fervent support that drives the team.
Up goes Hill. Still onwards they pour. Blue shirts swarming everywhere. Short-range combat here. Ford, and won the backs to Reed. The gather was spectacular.
It's just outstanding yet again for a Sale Sharks try.
Sale lead by 5 with 15 minutes remaining.
As the game remains tight.
Oh, Leicester can't cope with Sale's power. It's another penalty.
You can rely on George Ford.
So Ford will have a crack at this from 49 metres out on the angle. This would be his longest of the season. "17 years of waiting for Sale and their fans. It comes down to this one kick. Can Ford put Sale out of the Tigers' reach. George Ford puts Sale in the clear. They've earned their spot and more. Quirk to Ford to Twickenham. Sale victorious, hoping to party like it's 2006. A Premiership final. So tough pills to swallow for the Tigers. But they've had to cope with so much, haven't they, this season?
They did so well to stay in the fight.
You should be so proud of yourself, boys. Fucking hell, it's some group. On a personal level, boys, I want to say thanks. So, gone player to coach. You almost made it easy. You almost made it fucking easy. Thank you. I owe this Tigers a lot. Special club, because it's full of special blokes. Thank you very much, boys.
You were at the AJ Bell, packed out, could have sold it twice over.
It's the best atmosphere I've ever felt. To capture a fan base, I do think you need local lads to become local heroes.
So yeah, it's pretty special feeling. I don't honestly know how to express what this means to me individually, and like all the young boys who come through the academy. It just means everything to them.
People truly buy into what Alex Arneson has been building for a number of years.
I feel like we've confirmed the belief that we've had all season. Given ourselves an opportunity. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, excited. Looking forward to having a drink.
So this is Sharks Fest, basically an end of season party. It's not the end of season, it's just a Sharks Fest. It's been a great year. If you'd said especially us two at the start of this year that we'd have just won a home semi, started and won, I don't think we'd ever have believed you. So we'll make sure we celebrate it.
Thank you all for everything that you made for today. You were all on your game today. And on that note,
Well, warrior of the season. This guy's had the best season, everybody. He deserves nothing more because we fucking grass. It's just
ladies and gentlemen, stop your engine!
Hello, welcome to the Rugby Weekly podcast. We know the Premiership finalists, Saracens and Sale. Right, two teams there?
Yeah, Sale, their transformation under Alex Arneson. They were in the semi-final last year. They've gone one better.
Sale have this Northern Rugby Matters narrative, this Saracens redemption narrative. I think there's a fire burning at Sarries to say, yeah, salary cap happened, but the players have come back. I just think there's an enormous motivation for Sarries.
Lads, to start, when we think about what Sale are in terms of their attack, they want to be the bully. They want to be the most physical team. They want to bring their physicality to it, lads. And with Ford coming in now, they do have a bit more to their game, a little bit more variation. I want us thinking unbelievably clear that first point of contact is this aggressive, overwhelming chop tackle. We want to be taking away their legs. It's got to be instant, it's got to be overwhelming, it's got to be fucking violent. Now, lads, that's all the stuff that gets me going. gets me excited about the game, and I know that's going to build as we go. And I can't wait to see you unleash it on the weekend. Let's go.
Did you watch the semi-final?
Yeah.
They kicked the ball second most, but they're very good at it. Obviously, forwards accurate, and in kicking duels, they're very strong. So we're going to have to work really hard at that over the next couple of days.
This is where the game gets tough, boys. This is where we're getting going. Exactly.
It's been a real squad effort to get us to where we are. We've obviously got a lot of world-class players here.
And again.
Who wants to be on camera then? No, thanks.
Elliot's an incredible player. He's a British Lion. He's a 50-cap English international. Like a Duracell bunny, nothing gets him down. He's always on the move, always active.
My role is an attacking weapon. It's about getting your hands on the ball as much as possible and try and make an impact.
What a finish. I think clubs need people like Elliot who bring a smile to people's faces, but he's very serious about his rugby and he's an incredibly talented rugby player. But he was very unfortunate early in the season to get an injury.
We played Edinburgh away when I went up for a high ball and landed a bit awkwardly. Found out I tore my hamstring tendon off the bone. Ended up having to get surgery on it. It's heartbreaking. It's definitely been a tough year.
First sort of 2 weeks, 3 weeks after surgery, you're pretty incapacitated. Luckily, I had my wife there supporting me. I think after those 3 weeks, you get your head around it, and then I was back in Saracens training, just trying to build towards a return date.
My goal was just to get back by the end of the season.
Having someone like Elliot Daly come back, it could then have big consequences on Saracens' selection. He can play centre, he can play wing, he can play fullback. Mark McCall has got a massive asset to weigh up when he's doing his final selection.
You good? Yeah, good. Here we are, lads. Business end at the business end. So this is a meeting about how we want to handle our business, I guess. So this is more about the week, the feel of the week, what you think it needs, Manu, emotionally, but also maybe in terms of training, what you want out of training.
Just the intensity of the way we go about things. I think that was very good in the semi-final week. I think it'll be important again this week.
There's no point in everyone being all beat up and worked up today. It's important that we just build the energy into the weekend. And I think the semi-final week we got that spot on.
I've already mentioned intensity. Intensity to me means between your ears.
It'll be more the mental pressure than anything else, than the physical, I would say.
Let's enjoy it, not endure it. You know what I mean? Let's have fun with it.
Right, forward. Sorry, let's roll. Yeah, end of the season. No one's going to be absolutely 100%, but there are a few niggles which hopefully we can sort them out with, mostly. Hey, Manny, what's that?
We didn't involve now with my wife.
I touch your body more than I touch my wife's body. It's all swinging around about, isn't it?
One drop! Be the number!
Yeah, that's a great shot, mate.
Drop bomb! Nice. That's it!
Precision.
That's it! Oh.
Gus War is starting 9 this weekend. George Ford is starting 10. 9 and 10 see the ball go through their hands or off their foot more than any other position on the field. They're the major decision makers.
The more aligned you can be with your scrum half, the more calm, controlled, composed, all them words. To put the teams in the right area of the field, to build pressure, so ultimately you can score points. We've got to be the thinkers, we've got to be the clear heads on the field. So that relationship's key.
Gus, it kind of epitomises what we're about, being that hard-nosed, gritty and northern club. That's Gus, innit?
See you later, Twan.
I'm a massive Sale fan. My dad used to play for Sale before it went professional. Yeah, I was a mascot for like my 8th birthday. So yeah, it's pretty cool to now run out each week playing.
So I've been a part of the Sale Sharks Academy since I was 13, 14.
But I've never had a season like this where I've played regularly. For some reason, I've just clicked within this Sale team. I've always felt like I could perform at this level, and it's now had the opportunity and been able to do it on a consistent basis. It's definitely going to be the biggest game in my career so far.
My first ever game at Twickenham, tell you now, I'll be shitting myself.
Did you get? Yeah, I got salt and pepper chips. This is yours, Gus.
This is yours, Bob. Dive in, lads. Final week scrum. That's what you should have after, really, shouldn't it?
So, do you know I went to the final last year with my mates?
Yep.
For the whole time I was sat there, I was telling him, you'll be watching me here next year. Obviously just taking the piss, not meaning it. And it's kind of like, happened.
Fantasy superstar player.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you think about it, innit?
Like, a lot of the team don't have massive experience with finals and semi-finals, do they? So
we're still all pretty early stages of our actual rugby careers. To be able to do it at such a young age.
We've beaten them already, so we know we can do it. So it's just about doing it on Saturday, really.
I guess you dream about it though, don't you? And it's finally come round, but it's not like something that's terrifying. Just another game of rugby. That's the trophy here for like a week. How good would that be?
Taking turns in the wake-up photo with the trophy.
Too simplistic, guys, to look at this as inexperience against experience. There are players in the Sale ranks who haven't even played Twickenham before.
Yeah, Gospel.
Some of these Sarries guys, they've been there 12 months ago. They've been there almost every other year since 2009, 10, 11.
Oh, we have to throw it back. I have to catch it, otherwise you're in the middle. Ready? Okay.
I've been blessed to be able to play for such a long period at such a great place.
Ever since I've known him, he's been at Saracens. We met at school in Essex. We were 13 when we met, so we've been together a long, long time. Saracens means everything to him. It's been his whole life, our whole life.
My debut was as an 18-year-old, and before you know it, it's 17 years later.
You're Owen, are you? Come on, what does he do? He looks up and down, does he?
Harper, she's 8.
Oh, unlucky.
Colby's 7.
There you go.
And then twins, Hudson and Blake, they're 3.5. I've decided to retire this season. It was a very difficult decision to make. I just felt that when I looked at everything, I wanted to look back on my career and my time here in a positive manner. And I feel like this season is a brilliant opportunity to do that.
Everything he's done in his career has led up to now. It's something that we will treasure having, but yeah, definitely really miss.
Final is going to be, it's a final in so many ways, actually. I think the main aim for me is to go out there and give it everything I've got, and hopefully we can put it right from last year.
Big day, last training day. Bit odd, to be honest.
Have one, mate. I brought him in for the boys.
So this is Jackson Ray's, which is weirdly and sadly the last shirt we'll do for Jacko. Incredible 300 games, 300 plus.
Are we ready? Jacko, this is on you, Jacko.
Sad times when people like Jacko, again, who's just a real good bloke.
So
So we've got loads of 3XLs, but I've got to print a couple. I've got to put a couple of Shreks on.
My name's Roy, I've been here 14 years. You watch them go up from 17, 18 years of age, you naturally get some kind of big bond. Oh, Elliot. Legend. Legend. Never takes the mickey, do you? It's always a massive excitement of a final, and we've been fortunate enough to be in quite a few recently.
This one here.
Yes, please, thank you. Here we are, once again, another Premiership final.
Coming a little bit short last year has only made this group hungrier and me hungrier.
Get ready to fucking train!
You have to keep the intensity high, because for 1 second you take a backward step, you get found out in these games.
Well, I think it's good that there's one game when everything's on the line.
What's the latest with Elliot Daly?
He's fit, he's well, he's hit the ground running. We're very lucky that he's back and available for the final. And we've got a hard selection to make between him and a few others.
It's been a tough 3 months, but I'm really happy to be back.
If my role is to come off the bench and try and add to the team, I'll definitely do that.
2, 1, let's go, let's go. Keep fighting, Elliot. Good lad, get it back, get it back, get it back. Good lad. Side, side.
That's a good start for us today, lads. It's a good start.
You are big match players. In the 23 alone, there's 100 final experiences. 100. Unique. The emotion of why we want to play, who we want to play for, the people that we love and are leaving is in us, been spoke about. It's built. It's time to embrace this. It's time to enjoy it. And it's time to step forward into this challenge. Let's go.
Final team meeting, lads. Knowing a little bit about them, I think Saracens will be not underestimating us, but don't underrespect us either, lads. This rhetoric that I'm in from their camp, this year is some part of their unfulfilled destiny. This is retribution, baby. We're going down and coming back up. We're not going down there to make numbers up for their fucking party. Fairy tales don't come fucking true, boys. Life's taught me that over the last 3 or 4 weeks. My dad's coming down this weekend. I know a lot of families are coming down. My dad's coming down in a wheelchair, so this is probably the last game of this magnitude he'll get to witness. And if it's going to be one of his lasting memories, I want it to be a good one. But we've all got personal reasons, boys. Go down there and turn the fucking tide. I don't want to weaponise this, because it's not about me. But this is just my experience. Like, my sister-in-law died 2 weeks ago. I'm going to the funeral tomorrow. My mum got cancer pre-Christmas, and she's in remission. And my dad had a heart attack 3 weeks ago. So, at any one of those points, any one of them, you can just, it makes you reflect, like, it makes you look at your own time spent. For every weekend I'm away, and every hour I'm in here, or on Zoom calls when I get home, like, is it worth it? Is it worth all that time away from the people that I love? It makes you question that. But I think every one of us who's here believes it is worth it, because what we're building is going to last. It's not about the shiny thing at the end of the year, but in the short term, it'll be some confirmation of belief that everything we've been striving towards for the last couple of years is true and pure. And worth it, like worth it.
So here we are, it's the big one.
The 2023 Premiership Final, finally here.
Michelle, this is Kirsty. Hi, nice to meet you, Michelle.
After the most eventful, challenging season in memory, we are all so excited for this. The two best teams in the country, head to head. Serial winners Saracens taking on a hungry Sale. It's got all the ingredients for an epic final.
I am nervous, like every final. You don't know who's going to win. It's going to be really tight today, but just to be his last, winning would be amazing.
When the pressure's at its highest, yeah, that's where we love to be.
We will be shitting ourselves. Yeah, we always are, every single match. This is just probably going to be amplified. It means everything.
I put my family on a pedestal above everything else. This is for an area, a region, and for a group of players who, for a long time, haven't got the recognition.
It's the big one, playing at Twickenham in front of 80,000 people. It's only natural to be excited, anxious, nervous. That means you care.
Running out onto the pitch, the first time trying to acclimatise myself, that's when I'll be a bit shaky.
The headline Saracen selection, Elliot Daly only on the bench. He'll be disappointed not to be starting, but what a player to have amongst the replacements. Exactly the type of player who can come on and make a difference.
I wish I was starting, because I hate watching rugby when I'm not involved.
I think you know how I work by now. I will not allow scrums to be unstable. Is that fair? Yeah, fair. Cool. Can I toss it?
It's the perfect final. First versus second. North versus South. Going head to head. But there's only room for one winner.
And normally you'd say physicality is going to win it, but I think this game's going to be won by the mind. And the mind of Farrell and Ford. That is going to be crucial today. Those two guys will decide this final.
The 2023 Gallagher Premiership Final, Saracens and Sale. It's been a really tight opening, both teams looking to dominate. Northern shoulders being tested early on. Northern shoulders standing firm for the time being until Farrell got the ball away beautifully. Ben Earl within touching distance of the line.
Tackle on the arm.
Penalty to Saracens. Gus War offside, just a little over-eager. Owen Farrell, he put Saracens ahead early on in the finals. Right now, it starts to get real. War doing all he can to get his hands on the ball. Saracens need to roll away, and now Sale with the penalty. That's a decent riposte. Ford draws his side this season level in the final. Saracens 3, Sale 3. Tuolangi. Oh, that's been reefed away. And Toje takes on Ford. Ford does what he can to hold him up.
Made the tackle, laid on the player, killed the ball.
It's another Saracens penalty. A simpler kick as Owen Farrell has had all season. Saracens back ahead, 6-3. And the Saracen scrum collapses. Referee Luke Pearce blowing his Farrell and Ford trading blows. You can just feel the tension inside the stadium. Both teams refusing to give an inch.
Maitland and Roebuck clash knees.
Oh, Maitland looks in a lot of bother.
Maitland is really struggling now.
Elliot Daly has come on for Sean Maitland. There he is, very little rugby recently. 40 minutes as a starter against Bath 3 weeks ago.
We've been gearing up all year for these games, and now it's time to come on and add that energy to keep them all going and make an impact.
Daly straight into it, big tackle. Now Saracens with the put in at the scrum. There's still nothing to separate these two sides.
When you talk about the great players, they've always played well in big games. That's the kind of player I want to be.
Let's just see where this latest attack takes us. Ooh, and Earl goes one way as Fansal went the other, and this creates the opportunity for a chasing Malins. The ball is loose. Oh, Malins would have scored, but he's brought down illegally. It's a penalty try. 7 points to Saracens and a yellow card for Tom Curry. 10 minutes in the sin bin. Sale down to 14 players.
Just a few mistakes at the wrong time can cost you. This is now a much bigger test for Sale.
Now we find out what Sale are really made of. Dugdale off the base and picked up by Van der Merwe, and there's some hefty momentum to what Sale are all about here.
Look, boys! Connect!
Van der Merwe tries to go over the top. Try scored. Sale still in there punching, refusing to be overawed by the occasion, bringing the fight to Saracens.
The number one rule of leadership is to lead by example, lead by your actions.
Ford to tie the scores. And now this final is getting really tasty. Sale back up to 15 men as well. Farrell and Good just holds it up. The momentum shifting again. Now it's Saracens attacking. Farrell. Oh, that's nicely done, and this is Malins, and that's beautiful. And Saracens retake the lead. A try befitting of a final. And the pressure's back on Sale.
Oh, another tremendous kick. Fucking hell, Farrell.
Foul once more. Jackson Ray. And then Good. Tips it over the top.
Get him again, Bob! Get him again, Bob!
Elliot Daly with the kick over the top, chasing really hard, pressure on Waugh, but Gus Waugh does really well. A first 40, full of plenty. Saracens ahead at half-time at Twickenham. Saracens 20, Sale 13.
Yes, boys, yes! Great set lot at the end of the half!
Get Ben Earl away from the fucking ball! You've got to clean him out, battle scoring! Get him out of the way!
It's time to go, it's time to go. Let's make this shit happen now. Never quiet, never quiet.
Start of the second half, this final perfectly poised. Where's the final 40 minutes of the season going to take us? Waugh. Ball bouncing Sale's way. Curry looking this way and that and finds Van der Merwe. Our little motorised warthog. And he makes the break. Oh, it was ambitious. And the chase is on. Daly's there, but he's fumbled it. And Roebuck's there. Where's this going? Roebuck scores in the final. The moment of his young life so far. And now we start to wonder if all this pressure's starting to reveal cracks in this Saracens side. Time ticks on. Still, so much of this story to be told. Curry on the charge. That close. Picked up by Bevan Rod. There! The look of a man who's just scored a try in the Premiership final. This from George Ford for a Sale lead for the first time in the final. The numbers on the scoreboard suddenly make interesting reading. Saracens 23. Sale 25, ahead for the first time in this Gallagher Premiership final.
Yeah, the atmosphere's gone up 2 notches as well, hasn't it? This game's on now.
Sale they know they're this close. Can they hold on, or the Saracens have something big left in them? Off the floor beautifully to Jackson Ray. Oh, Good has been absolutely clobbered. He did well to hold on to the ball. Carpenter. And Sale now in a right old mess. Saracens go left. Daly prowling. Daly scoring. He may well have won it for Saracens. Ahead in the final with time running out. And this is it. The final whistle. The championship winning moment. It's Saracens again. Elliot Daly, a roller coaster season, blighted by injury, but he ends up the hero. And what can you say about Sale? Total heartbreak. Northern dreams shattered. For Saracens, a year-old itch scratched. This time, it is good Saracens tears. This time, it is Saracens. They've won the final by 35 points to 25.
I feel it's really good. It was a tough match and a bit of a roller coaster, but brilliant to get the job done. Experienced players leading the way, younger players stepping up, and we're chuffed.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Days like this don't happen every day, so when they happen, you got to enjoy it.
Congratulations, mate. That was it. That's what I needed. I'm proud of you. Fairy tale. Fairy tale ending.
I've said it a few times that this would be the best ending I could ever think of. And now we're here, it's exactly that.
Just so proud. Everything he's done in his career has led up to now.
Once more, North London, the capital of English rugby.
To win in that manner was just awesome. That's the best feeling in my life. Best ever.
feel brilliant. Yeah, like I don't think it's sunk in yet. Really, it feels weird. Just like it was quite emotional.
Gutted, honestly gutted. Like, we've worked so hard this year to get to this moment, and then to not be able to see it through when we went 2 points up, yeah, pretty devastated.
Where's the trophy?
That moment, that change was all worth it. Just only get better now.
We're going to have a mad one, take the trophy around and go out on the proper bang.
It's crazy to think, like, that's it for this year and that's it for those boys. Sad in a way.
Okay, I'm proud of the boys. It just hasn't made it to be this unbelievable fairy tale that it could have been. Fairy tales don't come true, unfortunately. It's only just begun. Talked about the North rising, like, we'll rise again. We'll be here again, so they better get used to it.